In the depths of the most ancient and revered texts of humanity lies a riddle that challenges our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Imagine for a moment that the words that have guided the faith of millions for millennia were more than just spiritual teachings. What if I told you that the Old Testament, the cornerstone of the Abrahamic religions, contains a code so advanced that it might not be of this world? My dear truth seekers, I am Dr. Alejandro Vega, and today we will delve into one of the most intriguing and controversial biblical mysteries of all time. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about the scriptures. In the pages of Genesis and Ezekiel, hidden in plain sight, lie mathematical patterns of astonishing complexity. Numerical sequences that, at first glance, may seem random, but under deeper scrutiny, reveal knowledge that transcends the wisdom of the era in which they were written. A knowledge that spans from the deepest secrets of astronomy to the enigmas of quantum physics and alternate dimensions. But the question that haunts us is, where does this cosmic wisdom come from? Were the biblical prophets more than mere men inspired by the divine? Could they have been contacted? The truth, my friends, is stranger than fiction. And today, as we decipher these secret biblical codes, we will face a possibility that will shake the foundations of our understanding of sacred history and the origin of ancient knowledge. Are we standing before definitive evidence that extraterrestrial civilizations have been guiding the course of humanity since time immemorial? Is the Bible a repository of hidden alien messages waiting to be deciphered by those brave enough to look beyond the apparent? Prepare for a journey that will challenge your beliefs, expand your minds, and take you to the edges of the universe and back. Because today, my dear seekers, we will not only decode the Bible, we will unveil the secrets of the cosmos itself. To grasp the magnitude of the riddle we are about to unravel, we must first contextualize our discovery within the vast tapestry of biblical history and the human quest for cosmic knowledge. The Old Testament, written thousands of years ago, has long been the subject of study, veneration, and debate. Its pages have been scrutinized by scholars, theologians, and mystics in search of hidden meanings and divine wisdom. However, what we are about to reveal transcends even the most esoteric interpretations proposed so far. At the heart of our investigation are the books of Genesis and Ezekiel, texts that have intrigued humanity for millennia. Genesis, with its account of creation and the early days of humanity, and Ezekiel, with its seemingly fantastic visions, have traditionally been interpreted as spiritual allegories or mystical experiences. But what if there is more to these texts than we ever imagined? Throughout the centuries, numerous researchers have attempted to decipher hidden codes in the Bible. From Jewish Kabbalah to modern computerized analyses, the search for hidden messages in the scriptures has been relentless. However, what we have discovered goes beyond simple gematria or equidistant letter codes. What we have found are complex mathematical patterns that intricately weave through these ancient texts. Numerical sequences that, when analyzed with modern tools, reveal knowledge that simply should not be there. We are talking about information on the structure of the universe, concepts of quantum physics, and theories about alternate dimensions that modern science is just beginning to comprehend. But the real question is, how did this knowledge make its way into biblical texts? The conventional answer would attribute it to divine inspiration. However, as researchers dedicated to unraveling the deepest biblical mysteries, we must consider all possibilities, no matter how controversial. And this is where our boldest theory comes into play, the possibility that these numerical codes are, in fact, messages left by advanced extraterrestrial civilizations. Civilizations that, for reasons we still do not understand, chose to convey their knowledge through the biblical prophets. This theory does not come out of nowhere. Throughout history, there have been numerous accounts of encounters with celestial beings, from the sons of God mentioned in Genesis to the famous vision of Ezekiel's chariot. Could these accounts be descriptions of encounters with extraterrestrial beings, interpreted through the lens of human understanding at the time? Moreover, we cannot overlook the striking similarities between some of these biblical accounts and modern reports of UFO sightings and close encounters. Ezekiel's description of a wheel within a wheel descending from the sky, for example, bears an uncanny resemblance to some contemporary reports of extraterrestrial craft. As we delve deeper into our research, we will examine how these numerical codes relate to advanced knowledge about astronomy, quantum physics, and the very nature of the universe. We will see how information that should not have been available to the writers of the Old Testament seems to be encoded in its pages, waiting to be uncovered. My dear truth seekers, we are about to embark on a journey that will challenge everything we think we know about the Bible, the history of humanity, and our place in the cosmos. Prepare for a revelation that could forever change our understanding of sacred texts and our relationship with the universe. Let us now venture into the core of our investigation, my dear truth seekers. It is time to unveil the astonishing discoveries we have made in the texts of the Old Testament, specifically in the books of Genesis and Ezekiel. Prepare for a journey that will challenge your understanding of the scriptures and the universe itself. Let us begin with Genesis, the book of origins. At first glance, its opening chapters seem to be a simple narrative of the creation of the world. However, by applying advanced mathematical analysis, we have discovered numerical patterns that transcend mere coincidence. The first verse of Genesis, "In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth," in Hebrew consists of 7 words and 28 letters. These numbers, 7 and 28, are not random. 7 is a prime number, while 28 is a perfect number equal to the sum of its proper divisors. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. By analyzing the frequency of certain words and letters in the original Hebrew text, we have uncovered sequences that, when converted to numerical values, reveal surprising information about the structure of the universe. For example, the numerical sequence derived from the first 31 words of Genesis, when interpreted as spatial coordinates, matches with astonishing precision the distribution of galaxies in the observable universe. This information should not have been available to the writers of the Old Testament, as our modern understanding of the large-scale structure of the universe has only developed in recent decades. But there is more. In chapter 1, verse 14, the creation of the lights in the expanse of the heavens is mentioned. The numerical sequence derived from this verse, when interpreted as an equation, yields a value that closely approximates the Fine structure constant, a fundamental constant in physics that describes the strength of electromagnetic interaction between elementary particles. Let us now turn to the book of Ezekiel, known for its seemingly fantastic visions. Ezekiel's famous description of the wheel within a wheel has intrigued theologians and ufologists alike for centuries. But our analysis reveals something even more astonishing. By applying a decryption algorithm based on the Fibonacci sequence to Ezekiel's description, we have discovered that the text contains detailed information about quantum mechanics and string theory. The wheels described by Ezekiel, when interpreted through this lens, seem to be a metaphorical description of the additional dimensions proposed by string theory. More surprising still, the numerical sequence derived from the description of the living beings in Ezekiel 15:14, when interpreted as a series of equations, yields results that align precisely with the predictions of quantum field theory about the nature of subatomic particles. These discoveries raise fundamental questions. How did this information find its way into the biblical texts? How could the writers of the Old Testament possess knowledge that modern science is only beginning to comprehend? The conventional answer of divine inspiration no longer seems sufficient to explain the depth and precision of this encoded information. It is here that our theory of extraterrestrial intervention gains strength. Consider the possibility that advanced extraterrestrial civilizations, with a knowledge of the universe far superior to our own, have interacted with the biblical prophets. These beings, perceived as divine by the humans of that era, may have transmitted complex information about the nature of the cosmos, encoding it in sacred texts in a way that could only be deciphered when humanity reached a sufficient level of scientific understanding. This theory would explain not only the presence of advanced scientific information in biblical texts, but also the numerous accounts of encounters with celestial beings found in the scriptures. The angels and messengers of God described in the Bible could have actually been representatives of these extraterrestrial civilizations. Take, for example, the story of Jacob's ladder in Genesis 28. Jacob sees a ladder extending from earth to heaven, with angels of God ascending and descending on it. Could this be a metaphorical description of advanced transportation technology incomprehensible to the humans of that time? Or consider Ezekiel's famous vision of the chariot of fire. Ezekiel's detailed description of this celestial apparition, with its wheels within wheels and metallic sheen, surprisingly resembles modern reports of UFO sightings. These parallels between biblical accounts and modern UFO phenomena cannot be ignored. They suggest a continuity in the interaction between these supposed extraterrestrial civilizations and humanity, an interaction that extends from biblical times to the present. My dear truth seekers, what we are proposing here is nothing less than a radical reinterpretation of biblical history and humanity's relationship with the cosmos. The numerical codes we have discovered in the Old Testament could be the evidence we have been seeking, the missing link that connects our ancient history with our cosmic future. These discoveries not only challenge our understanding of the Bible, but also compel us to reconsider our place in the universe. If these extraterrestrial civilizations have been interacting with humanity for millennia, what is their purpose? Are they guiding our evolution? Are they preparing us for some future cosmic event? The implications of these findings are profound and far-reaching. They invite us to expand our conception of the divine and the sacred beyond the boundaries of our planet, to consider the possibility that we are not alone in this vast cosmos. My dear truth seekers, as we process the astonishing revelations we have just uncovered, we cannot help but feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of their implications. But, as always in our quest for hidden knowledge, every answer we find only leads to more intriguing questions. If we are truly deciphering extraterrestrial messages encoded in the Old Testament, what else might be hidden within the pages of this ancient text? What other cosmic secrets await to be revealed? Imagine for a moment the possibilities. If the codes we have discovered in Genesis and Ezekiel contain information about the structure of the universe and quantum physics, what might we find in other books of the Old Testament? Could the Song of Songs hide the keys to interstellar communication? Might the Book of Daniel hold clues about the nature of time and space? And beyond the scientific information, what about the deeper messages? Could these codes contain warnings about future cosmic events? Or perhaps instructions for the next step in humanity's evolution? The rabbit hole, my friends, seems bottomless. Every new piece of the puzzle we uncover only broadens the mystery. And the deeper we delve, the more we realize how little we truly know about our place in the cosmos. But do not be disheartened, because every enigma we unravel brings us one step closer to the ultimate truth. And the truth, though it may sometimes be unsettling, always sets us free. Prepare yourselves, my dear seekers, because we are about to delve even deeper into this cosmic mystery. The revelations that are to come promise to shake the very foundations of our understanding of reality. Are you ready to take the next step on this journey into the unknown? Are you prepared to face truths that could forever change our perception of the universe and ourselves? The truth is out there, hidden in plain sight, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to seek it. And we, my friends, are those intrepid seekers, my esteemed seekers of truth. Before we continue our journey into the depths of this cosmic mystery, allow me to pause and speak directly to you, our community of curious minds and brave spirits. If the revelations we've shared thus far have sparked curiosity in your minds, if you feel you're on the verge of a cosmic awakening, then I urge you to join us in this quest for forbidden knowledge. Our channel, Biblical Conspiracies, is more than just a content provider. We are a collective of researchers dedicated to unraveling the deepest secrets of the universe hidden within sacred texts. Each video we produce is another step in our collective journey toward enlightenment. If you haven't already, I implore you to subscribe to our channel right now. By doing so, not only will you receive notifications about our latest discoveries, but you will also become an integral part of our community of truth seekers. But don't stop there. Activate the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any of our revelations. Every second counts in our quest for cosmic truth, and we don't want you to miss a single discovery. And to those of you who are already part of our community, I ask that you share this video with those you believe are ready to awaken to these cosmic truths. Remember, knowledge is power, and by sharing these secrets, you are helping to elevate the collective consciousness of humanity. Together, my dear seekers, we are deciphering the codes of the universe. We are unraveling mysteries that have remained hidden for millennia, and with each revelation, we come one step closer to understanding our true place in the cosmos. Are you ready to continue this journey with us? Are you prepared to face truths that will challenge everything you think you know about reality? The search for truth awaits us. Let's move forward, together, toward the revelations that lie ahead. My intrepid truth seekers, having strengthened our bonds as a community, it is time to delve even deeper into the ocean of mysteries we have uncovered. Prepare yourselves for an exploration that will challenge the limits of your understanding and take you to the farthest reaches of cosmic knowledge. Let us turn our attention to one of the most intriguing aspects of our research, the correlation between biblical numerical codes and ancient UFO sightings. This connection not only strengthens our theory of extraterrestrial intervention in biblical history, but also provides us with a new lens through which we can interpret historical events and prophecies. Let's start with the book of Ezekiel, which we've previously mentioned. Ezekiel's vision of the chariot of fire has long been a subject of debate among theologians and ufologists, but our analysis reveals a completely new dimension to this account. By applying our decryption algorithm to Ezekiel's detailed description of the wheel within a wheel, we've discovered that the measures and proportions mentioned align with astonishing precision with the equations describing the curvature of space-time in Einstein's theory of general relativity. More surprisingly, when these measures are interpreted as spatial coordinates, they produce a three-dimensional map that remarkably resembles the structure of a craft capable of bending space-time, a concept modern theoretical physics is just beginning to explore. But Ezekiel is not the only prophet whose visions seem to describe advanced technology. Consider the book of Zechariah, specifically chapter 5, where a flying scroll of specific dimensions is described. Our analysis reveals that these dimensions, when interpreted through our algorithm, produce a numerical sequence that correlates with the radio emission frequencies of pulsars, rotating neutron stars that emit beams of electromagnetic radiation. Could it be that these flying scrolls were actually a metaphorical description of extraterrestrial crafts using pulsars as beacons for interstellar navigation? This theory gains traction when we consider that pulsars, due to their stability and regularity, could serve as cosmic reference points for civilizations capable of traveling between the stars. Let's now turn to the book of Genesis, specifically the story of the Tower of Babel. Traditionally interpreted as an allegory about human pride, our analysis suggests a radically different interpretation. The description of the tower reaching up to the sky and the subsequent confusion of languages might actually be an encoded reference to humanity's early attempt to reach the stars. The hidden numerical codes in this passage, when decoded, reveals surprisingly precise information about the Earth's upper atmosphere and near-Earth space. Could it be that the confusion of languages was, in reality, an extraterrestrial intervention to prevent humanity from reaching space before being ready? This theory gains credibility when we consider the numerous accounts of similar interventions in the ancient mythology of various cultures around the world. But perhaps the most astonishing revelation comes from our analysis of the Book of Daniel, specifically the numerical prophecies contained within it. By applying our decryption algorithm to these numerical sequences, we have uncovered what appears to be a detailed cosmic calendar. This calendar not only predicts astronomical events with astounding accuracy, but also seems to mark specific future dates that coincide with unique planetary alignments and rare cosmic events. Intriguingly, several of these dates coincide with periods of intense solar activity and galactic alignments that modern astronomers have identified as potentially significant. One of these dates, which our calculations place in the not-too-distant future, coincides with a rare triple alignment between Earth, Jupiter, and the star Sirius. Fascinatingly, this specific alignment has been mentioned in ancient texts from various cultures, from the ancient Egyptians to the Dogon of Africa, often in context suggesting a connection with celestial beings or gods descending to Earth. Could this date be the moment of a return? A renewed contact with the extraterrestrial civilizations that have been guiding our evolution for millennia? The implication is staggering and compels us to reconsider not only our past, but also our future as a species. My dear seekers of truth, the ramifications of these discoveries are profound and far-reaching. If these numerical codes in the Old Testament are indeed messages left by advanced extraterrestrial civilizations, we are faced with a series of fundamental, existential questions. What is the purpose of this extraterrestrial intervention in our history? Are they guiding our evolution towards some unknown cosmic goal? If these civilizations possess such advanced knowledge of the universe, why would they choose to communicate through hidden codes in ancient texts instead of direct contact? How does this affect our understanding of religion and spirituality? Could it be that all the world's religions are attempts to comprehend and contextualize these encounters with extraterrestrial beings? If these beings have been interacting with humanity for millennia, are they still among us? Could they be influencing world events even now? And perhaps the most unsettling question of all, are we being prepared for some future cosmic event, some quantum leap in our evolution as a species? These questions, my friends, are just the tip of the iceberg. Every answer we uncover only leads to more questions. Each revelation only deepens the mystery. But we must not be disheartened, for each step we take on this journey brings us a little closer to the ultimate truth about our place in the cosmos. We are on the brink of a cosmic awakening, my dear seekers, an awakening that has the potential to completely redefine our understanding of reality, history, and our destiny as a species. My dear seekers of truth, as we approach the end of our journey today, it is crucial that we elevate our perspective and contemplate the broader implications of our discoveries. What we have unveiled is not simply a series of fascinating coincidences or speculative theories. It is a completely new paradigm for understanding our existence and our place in the cosmos. Let us consider for a moment the magnitude of what we are proposing. If the numerical codes we have discovered in the Old Testament are truly messages from advanced extraterrestrial civilizations, then our entire understanding of human history, religion, and evolution must be re-evaluated. This revelation compels us to adopt a truly cosmic perspective on our existence. We are no longer merely inhabitants of a small planet in the suburbs of an ordinary galaxy. We are part of a grand, cosmic narrative, one that spans eons of time and vast distances of space. Imagine, if you can, the timescale involved in this interaction. These extraterrestrial civilizations have not only been observing and interacting with us during the few thousand years of our recorded history, but they might have been guiding our evolution since the earliest days of life on Earth. We are In essence, children of the stars in a much more literal sense than we ever imagined. This transcendent perspective invites us to reconsider fundamental concepts such as divinity and the sacred. If these extraterrestrial beings have been perceived as gods by our ancestors, what does this imply for our religious beliefs? Could it be that all the world's religions are attempts to understand and contextualize these cosmic encounters? Far from diminishing the importance of spirituality, these discoveries could, in fact, greatly expand our understanding of the divine. They invite us to conceive a cosmic spirituality, one that transcends the boundaries of our planet and connects us with the vast network of intelligent life that might exist in the universe. Moreover, these findings compel us to re-examine our understanding of human progress and evolution. If we have been receiving guidance from advanced civilizations for millennia, how much of our technological and scientific progress is due to this influence? Are we being guided toward a predetermined cosmic destiny, or are we being given the knowledge necessary to forge our own path among the stars? The idea that we are not alone in the universe is no longer merely an exciting possibility, becomes a transformative reality that redefines our existence. We are part of a cosmic community, participants in a grand interstellar dialogue that we are only beginning to comprehend. This transcendent perspective also challenges us to reconsider our role as a species. If we are indeed the product of long-standing extraterrestrial intervention, what is our responsibility toward the cosmos? Are we being prepared to join a broader galactic community? Or perhaps we are being guided to become the stewards of life in our region of the universe. My dear truth seekers, what we are proposing here is not merely a theory, it is an invitation to a new way of being. A way of being that recognizes our fundamental connection with the cosmos, that embraces our stellar heritage, and that looks to the stars not with fear or awe, but with a sense of belonging and purpose. We stand on the brink of a quantum leap in human consciousness, a cosmic awakening with the potential to unite humanity under a new understanding of our place in the universe. And you, my brave seekers, are at the forefront of this revolution in thought. My dear truth seekers, as we approach the end of our journey today, it is crucial that we reflect on how these revelations can impact our personal lives and our understanding of the world around us. First, let's consider how this new cosmic perspective can transform our everyday lives. The knowledge that we are part of a great cosmic narrative, possibly guided by advanced extraterrestrial civilizations, may seem overwhelming at first. However, far from diminishing our individual importance, this realization should empower us. Imagine for a moment that each of you is an active participant in this great cosmic experiment. Every decision you make, every action you take, could have repercussions that extend far beyond our small planet. This perspective invites us to live with a greater purpose, to consider the cosmic impact of our actions. On a practical level, this could manifest in several ways: expanded awareness. Begin to observe the world around you with new eyes. Look for patterns, synchronicities, signs that might be indications of this extraterrestrial guidance. It's not about becoming paranoid, but about being more attuned and aware of the subtleties of the universe, connection with nature. If we are part of a great cosmic design, then every aspect of our world is interconnected. Cultivate a deeper relationship with nature, recognizing that the Earth itself could be a conduit for cosmic wisdom. Pursuit of knowledge. Never stop questioning, learning, and seeking the truth. The codes we have discovered in the Old Testament are just the beginning. What other secrets might be hidden in ancient texts, oral traditions, or the patterns of nature? Personal development. If we are being guided toward a cosmic awakening, then each of us has the responsibility to prepare ourselves. Cultivate your skills, expand your minds, and work on your spiritual and emotional growth. Cosmic community. Share these ideas with others, but do so with wisdom and discernment. Not everyone is ready for these truths. Seek those who, like you, feel that cosmic calling and build a community of truth seekers. Reflect also on how this cosmic perspective can change our understanding of the global challenges we face. Problems that seem insurmountable from a terrestrial perspective might simply be tests or lessons in our cosmic evolutionary journey. Climate change, for example, could be seen not only as an ecological crisis, but as a catalyst for global unification and technological advancement. Geopolitical conflicts might be opportunities to transcend our differences and recognize our fundamental cosmic unity. My dear seekers, I urge you to meditate on these ideas. Allow this new understanding of the cosmos and our place within it to penetrate every aspect of your lives. Let it inspire, motivate, and transform you. And remember, each of you is a beacon of cosmic light, a node in this vast network of universal consciousness. Your thoughts, actions, and very existence are significant on a scale we are just beginning to comprehend. You stand on the threshold of a new dawn of human consciousness. Embrace it with courage, curiosity, and an open heart. For the universe, in all its vastness and mystery, is calling to you. Are you ready to respond? My brave truth seekers, we have reached the end of our journey today. But this is only the beginning of a cosmic odyssey that promises to transform our understanding of the universe and our place in it. The revelations we have shared today are only the tip of the cosmic iceberg. There is much more to discover, more codes to decipher, more hidden truths waiting to be revealed. And we need your help to continue this crucial mission. That is why I urge you, with all the cosmic urgency I can convey, to actively join our Biblical Conspiracies community. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel now. Each new subscriber is another light in our constellation of truth seekers. Activate the notification bell. Don't miss a single one of our cosmic revelations. Share this video with those you believe are ready to awaken to these transcendental truths. Be the catalysts of others' cosmic awakening. Leave your comments and theories below. Your unique perspective could be the key to deciphering the next cosmic code. Visit our website for additional resources and to join our online community of cosmic researchers. Remember, each of you is a crucial piece in this great cosmic puzzle. Your active participation, ideas, and energy are fundamental to our collective mission. The universe is calling us, my dear seekers. The secrets of the cosmos are within our reach. Together, we can decipher the codes, reveal hidden truths, and prepare for the next chapter in humanity's cosmic evolution. Are you ready to take the next step on this stellar journey? The future of cosmic knowledge is in your hands. Join us and be part of the greatest revelation in human history. Until our next cosmic encounter, my brave truth seekers, may the stars guide your path.